your comment, because of your interaction, if it was not because of you, I will be not running that live at all, like just making long format video. But like it is like an excuse for me, to coming here and to chat with you. And I love you guys to connect with each others, like the more we shake hands, the more we do money. And like there is like a wise thing about like repetition. That's why like I'm saying things again and again and again. We listen to something and we forget about it like 5 seconds after that. So that's why like reminding, because like we are forgetting, like all the time we are forgetting. Like someone is saying something to you, but like you get distracted, or like something happened in your life, and like you forget about that. So that's why like I'm repeating the same thing, like the stuff that I know from experiences. I love you to connect here between each other. So that's why like you see me like sometimes like getting angry with someone, because like he's attacking the chat or doing something or saying something negative to me, like and like some of the chat replying to him. So like it's become like something, like it's not that the purpose of doing those live is to connect, is to know new people, is to talk about whatever the subject. You can choose the subject. This slide, this chat is not for me. I'm making this, this chance here to meeting up with all of us. And like sometimes we have a lot of people, sometimes we have few of them, but like sometimes like just one person can like change all your life. So it could be one person. It's not just that you're gonna know like hundred of person, and like and not connecting at all with them. Like I prefer to have 3 person that I really rely on, and in every aspect. Like it is crazy if I'm doing that, that YouTube, and like for the money. It is normal, but like it is crazy, because like I will be not succeeding at all, because like if I'm just aiming for the money, so it's impossible. Adesh. I'm from Algeria, the city of Oran. I'm 36 years old. I'm a pastry chef and a parent, a daughter, she's 17, and a son, 5 year old. And yeah, I'm a content creator here, a beginner, and live streaming every day. Maybe where you from? Where are you from? Because like I had like a lot of people. I never get chance to connect with you, brother. So nice to meet you. So this is just an excuse for us, to for me at least, to come here and to meeting up with my audience, such that I know which video I will be doing, or which long format. Especially long format, I'm struggling with it. Like in short format, I know what I am working on, like because like I'm doing that with such a consistency from 8 months now, and it's pay off. Yeah. Oh, I'm from India. Where in Algeria? Algeria in Oran, and I have a lot of people here from India. A lot of them. 90% of like the audience is from India. Some of them from Delhi, some of them, from Lucknow. Don't know which places. Mumbai, we had Mumbai. We had maybe every, not every places, but like a lot of places from India. The algorithm choose me to be, to be like live streaming for Indian people, and so be it. Like Indian people are the greatest people. Well, sorry, well educated, funny, have some sense of humor, and we love everybody, of course. Like we are welcoming everybody. I love to talk with all over the world. From my young age, in our era, we didn't have the internet. We didn't have this chance. I swear to God, like I remember it like yesterday. Like we didn't have this chance. Now we are taking it for granted. That's why we are not doing anything with it. That's why, That's why I am lazy. I'm not making maybe like, I don't know, 20 video and two, three long format of 10 minutes. That's why we are not doing that. We have all the tools, but we are lazy. I remember that time, I was really, really trying to connect with people all over the world, but like, we didn't have that chance. So I know what I'm talking about. Boo Boo WNZ18. Hello, I'm Yusuf. I'm from Algeria. Where are you from? What's your name? We didn't have this chance. I was like going to cyber cafe. Like it's like a lot of like PC, and you connect like and you pay, you connect. But like it was in 2000, 2001, like Caramel, Yahoo, stuff like that. So you write an email, and you chat like this chat like that we had like at that time in, you get to know some girl like from France, or I don't know, and you are just thinking about it. Like it was crazy, like but like not like right now, but like people were like taking the opportunity seriously, because like it was, we were not taking it for granted. I was not taking that like opportunity. I was still young, I was like, I'm talking about like 2000, like maybe I was having like 13-year old, or something like that, or 12, don't know, don't recall, 10, 11, don't know, like whatever. I'm born in 1989, if you want to do the math. So, but like what I wanted to say to you, that like now we have everything. We have CapCut, we have just me like to upload like from GTA, like a part of it, upload it in my phone, and doing like the camera, fixing it on me, and like reacting to the video while I'm playing, and making like long format of 15 video. Like it's super easy, like doing superposition in CapCut. I learned that, but like still I am lazy. I don't know why. Like my brain sometimes stop. Sometimes I'm creating. Sometimes I'm feeling not okay to create. I don't have this I don't know motivation, like stuff like that. So that's why like I'm trying my best, to work on my habit, to work on myself first of all. Because like if now, just right now, if I'm just going for a long walk for 1 hours, wandering walk, and returning to home, showering again, even if you took a shower, like, and like going, and maybe like some new ideas, some stuff. Sometimes we are stuck because we didn't move, maybe we didn't do this and that. So I'm trying to be finding a balance between this content creation, going outside. Because if I am just like focusing on content creation, I will be no going outside at all. And it's happened to me. I did that. I started to be a real geek, like someone who is like just like in front of camera, creating, editing, doing all of that stuff. And it's beautiful. Like the process is beautiful. You get to be learning, new stuff, new skills. That's what's gonna making you happy. It's not the stat, I swear to God. It's not the result, it's not the stat, it's not like how much views. Is what is making of me, as a content creation. You get, after that you get to understand that like some equipment are very, very important for you, like a microphone, good microphone. Like maybe you are thinking now about like a PC gamer. So step by step, I'm recording. I built that channel just with a phone. Swear to God, I don't have anything other than a phone. And yeah, some financial problem, of course. I'm a parent, I'm still this and that. I have a console. I'm doing good. Thank God. Very, very grateful for my life. But still, I'm lacking some stuff. But like, I'm not focusing on them. Some equipment, like maybe the lighting, maybe some stuff. So like, if I'm just focusing on what I'm lacking, I will be not creating any content. So I'm focusing on what I have right now. I have a phone, so I'm gonna film with my phone. I have an extra phone, another phone. I'm gonna using it maybe for like creating other emails, stuff like that. I have a console I'm gonna use in it, you know. So yeah, like step by step, I'm believing on that, you know. And the moment that you feel grateful for the little that you have, the moment that God gonna like that gonna God gonna adding you more and more and more and more, and you know, like you can have everything. Swear to God, it happened to me also. You can have everything and still being lazy, still not working on anything, still not moving a rock. It's happened to me when I was in the oldest house. It was a messy house, you know, like you cannot work on it, like crazy. If you come with me at that house, you are saying to me, yo, how you gonna be making a video on YouTube? You crazy? Like I was making video on that house, don't know, because like, you know, when you hit rock bottom and you feel like, you know, I'm gonna read that comment. Okay. It's great that you want to become an influencer. Remember, consistency and being yourself are the keys to success. Keep creating content that you love. Bro, that's the most beautiful comment that I received. Swear to God that I received here on the chat. Very, very proud of you that you are, you know, so, you know, kind, respectful. Thank you so much and nice to meet you. And come again and again and again. We need people like you know. Others, others. We need people like you know, people like you who are spreading positivity in the air. You can feel in it. I felt that with that comment, bro. I felt that with that comment. Even if I'm gonna fail, or we don't gonna meet like again, I'm gonna remembering you. That's what I'm talking about, you know, like about live streaming. I'm saying it again for like other people who didn't understand that. Like we can be making connections just by you know, by being kind and respectful. You don't need to be skillful, you know, and you have all the skill and you know being something, someone, you know. Sorry, like, yeah, just be yourself as he's saying it. Be yourself, be authentic, and just show up. Consistency, just showing up, and you know, being respectful, being kind, you know, talking about stuff that really matter, stuff that can uplift, you know, the you know, my friends. And if I'm having like 5 true friends from here, you know, that's the main goal. Like having like maybe thousand of person who like, you know, don't even like connect, are connecting with you. So thank you so much for that, Adesh Dash. And if you need me, I'm here for you. You know, I'm making content. You know, Adesh, maybe you don't know my full story. I'm gonna like shorten it for you. You know, I had a heart attack last more 2 years now, like almost 2 years. I had a heart attack, so that's why I decided to be doing like, you know, this YouTube channel, because like when I had this heart attack, you know, I was like, you know, working as a pastry chef like at night. So nighttime, like, so I was working nighttime every day, and I destroyed my head in a way. And so I was smoking for 18 years. Also, like I quitted smoking after that. So that's my, you know, my short story. You can go to my long format, please. Do whatever you want. You know, I love you. But like that's my that's why like I decided to, you know, to be in a content creation. So one of the Lofi, my Maghribian brother. Where was your brother? Where was your brother? Who's that, my brother? Bro, I don't have a brother. I have a brother, you know, you know, and I have a half brother. How we saying it, you know? Yeah, half brother, like from my dad, obviously, but like with another woman. So I don't have a brother. Wonderlofi, I thought that you know me, you know? You know, so we need people who like, you know, spread positivity, like uplifting. So I had like so many people coming here depressed. Like I was having Emma Brown here, you know, she's from Virginia, and like she was like all the time like, you know, struggling, if I'm saying to you, like struggling with depression and anxiety, and trying to, to end with her life, like even like, and like I was like advising her just to check with the doctor, please. I was saying to her, like, check with the doctor, like, don't come up here to the live, I'm sorry, like, but check with the doctors. But because sometimes maybe depression is coming, from some sickness in a body, like it could be that, and it could be that it's all on your brain. It could be maybe you have some trauma, like stuff like that. But like, I'm not a doctor, like I was scared, about her situation. So I advised her, first of all, to check with the doctor, because like I am not, check with your doctor, please. Do all that process, and after that maybe we can, and we can talk, like. But like, I had a lot of people here, who are living in the best places in the world, and maybe they have money, maybe, but they are depressed. Why so? If we think about that, it could be like being ungrateful. Like, I'm not aiming of like anyone like that I talking. Like, I'm just saying, like, it could be like, because what happened to me. I'm gonna talk about myself. Like, all the time, like Halil Baba Alio, all the time that I was depressed, all the time that I was depressed. Maybe I was ungrateful, impatient, not knowing my worth, because I was not okay. So I was not working on myself. Just working on my work on yourself, like every day. Like, I was like lost on that way, like getting anxiety, simply because you are not well prepared for that. I have exam, and I'm not preparing myself. And after, it's gonna be like three days for having that exam, and now anxiety is coming from something, from a lack of preparation. So that's why, like, you see me, like, someone like here in the chat, like, told me to chill a little bit, and like, you know I asked him why. Like, he told me, like, chill, don't take life so seriously. I agree. At the same time, I don't agree, because like, if you chill, how many years you gonna be chill? Like, from your 20 to your 30. After that, you hit 30, like, you don't gonna think like that you're gonna follow a dream. Following your dream, on your 20 is more better than, everybody gonna be saying to you that, like, he, chasing your dream on your 20, I don't care, 25, 26, you name it, like, at that time is better than, like, trying, to achieve a dream at your 30, because you're gonna add some responsibility, and age is just a number. Okay, we agree with that, but like, it's still a number, and we get older. That's something that we're gonna hide from. But like, if you are 20, you say to me, chill. Okay, I'm okay with that. Like, I agree with that. I'm 36. I cannot chill, I'm spreading a message for the people who are feeling the urge of succeeding. I'm not like spreading that message for the people who want to chill. You want to chill, that's your problem. That's okay. That I'm respecting that. Yeah. From time to times, we need to chill. If you check with my lives, some lives, are just funny, are just like, me doing dumb shit, stupid shit, like not talking well, or, doing something like very like stupid, like, or like just responding to comments. Sometimes, like, I'm talking, because like I know what I'm talking about, I'm talking about my failure. I'm talking about, the stuff that I succeeded on, and like I didn't stay consistent, and I lose them, it could be anything. Like, now, if you're asking me, like, my goals, like at 36, I just want to be healthy. That's it. That's it. I don't want to like have like a lot of money and stuff like that. I because like I felt what is like kind of like losing your health, because like I had a heart attack simply because of that. Because I was laid down on the hospital. I saw people, older people, than me, like sick, and they are just waiting for their parents to, or their kids, or it could anyone to show up, and they were like super happy for the little stuff, that their eyes were like, shining with like seeing their family like coming. And I was one of them. I was like, and I lived an adventure, in a hospital, because it's humbled me to the point that I understand that it doesn't matter, like, you know it's okay. Yeah, don't lose that track of, like, chasing your dreams, stuff like that. I'm not talking that you need to chill, like the person said to me, that, like, don't chill, you know I'm talking about, like, taking life seriously, but at the same time, yeah, of course, like, knowing that, we nobody gonna stay in this earth forever. Halbab Yusuf, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Hello, I would like and subscribe to support your freedom of speech, good sir. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Gii Ash. So your name is so long. See, like, and it's humbled me, that experience of, like, being in the hospital, and, like, facing really, really, like, I was like in my mind that, like, if I'm going to the hospital doing a surgery, I will be dead before the surgery. Like, that's how, like, I was feeling about myself. And because, like, I was not believing that I have the strength on me to fight, like, situation like that, so that's why, like, I don't want to chill. Now I'm focusing on my health, fully focusing on improving my health, and we can all do that. Like, I know it's make me laugh to watch people try to pronounce it. What's the point in life if you can't have fun with it? Yeah, you can have fun, as you say in it, like, what's the point of life if we don't have fun? Yeah, of course, having fun is good, but, like, I found out, bro, like, just balancing, like, I can be serious now, like, writing down my goal, my micro goal, achieving everything, and, like, the morning time I'm doing that, and, like, in the evening, like, I'm gonna go maybe with my friend, you know like, going some in some nature, or, like, going to the beach, or, like, but, like, having fun, like, I get bored of having fun. Like, I was having fun, like, from my 20 non-stop. So, yeah, that's why my screen name is so weird. I love it. GI. Yeah. Okay. Nice to meet you, bro, by the way. Like, I'm Yusuf. What's your name? Nice to meet you, bro. I'm gonna take off my gum to talk في الويدي. حمك بلادي غلبة بس كل حس. Merci. If I'm chilling, like, that's crazy. Like, if I'm chilling right now and not doing anything, and laughing, doing all of that stuff, like, who's gonna taking care of my son, my daughter, all of my family, like, are relying on me, my mom, my mom, she's 17, she sacrificed all her life for me, so I'm gonna do the same thing. It is nice to meet you. You said your name is Yusuf, my name is Gary. And it is nice to meet you. Nice to meet you, Gary. And it was like, you have the same name as Gary V. I love Gary V. I love his content, he's so motivational, and, like, even he's, like, showing you the blueprint of, like, how to create content, and how, like, live shopping is a monster right now, as he's saying it, like, yeah, live shopping on TikTok shop, stuff like that. So it's so beautiful, Shopify adding to that. I love to talk about, like, content creation also. Like, I'm so sometimes, like, it depends of like the question, I don't want to talk about like something that like people don't want to hear, and I will be selfish like that. Being selfless is like, this life or those content are for the audience, so I need really to focus to understand what my audience love to watch, like in short, in a live, in long video. That's why, like, if it's gonna be taking time for like, even if you are like creating a YouTube channel, like I was like thinking when I started, like I thought to myself, I have this challenge, I need to end the challenge in 3 months, and that's it. But like still, even if I'm hitting the challenge, like still I'm gonna create content in a daily basis. So how you gonna like do some money in on YouTube, like by being consistent, by creating every day like content, so it's non-stop. So the story is never gonna end. So what's the matter of like speeding up, and what's the matter of trying to hit the goal as fast as you can, and like creating the channel, monetizing it, and doing all of those stuff like in 3 months, 4 months. Like I'm in 8 months. I received my lesson. I had like two strike. Cause like I was not knowing a lot of like about like a lot of stuff. So that's why like I took all of that time, and it is okay. Are you trying to do this full time as a job, or are you just doing this to try to get your foot in the door? That's a good question. Like, I'm trying to making it a full time job. I'm trying to making it a full time job because I'm believing on it, and I believe that I can do in it. Like I reduce it like the amount of like me working on my job. Because like I'm a pastry chef, so I can work wherever I want. That's like not a flexing, but like I choose it that, that's job just for that. I can prepare pastry for marriage, for birthdays, for so I can be working with my friends, like sharing a lab, me and him, like, and like delivering to coffee. I can do whatever I want by that. So yeah, I'm doing both right now, but like after a while I will be like just like I'm thinking a lot like about like if like I will be making it a full-time job, like I will be like traveling. Oh, that's for sure, for like content creation and like more. Yeah. Where you at right now? You have a Middle Eastern accent. I'm trying to place it. It's from Algeria. This accent is from Algeria. As Algerian people, we are not talking English, and like it sound like I have a French accent and like Arabic accent. That's why like you are like thinking about that. Like we are repeating. I'm trying. We are repeating some word. You know, you are you like. I'm gonna giving you an example, like you all, like y'all, like American accent. They are not saying like you all, y'all doing the same thing, y'all doing the same thing, and like I don't talk in that way, as like you all saying, and like it's like same for me. I work when I want to. I'm a master plumber as licensed, and like I love that job, bro. Yeah, very proud of you. Have my own company. I'm the only one in the company, so I pretty much work when I want. So beautiful. I'm proud of you, bro. I'm very, very proud of you. Swear to God. Like you're gonna, and like do content here also about like plumbing, It's gonna be good. It's gonna be, I as me, like I love to learn about like, just like for doing that at home, like what fixing those stuff at home. So do some content, That's exactly what I was thinking was a French accent. Yeah, French accent. Je parle français, mon frère. Je peux faire un live en français. Est-ce que tu parles français toi aussi? And I'm speaking French, bro. Speaking French, speaking Arabic. And yeah, Algerian, you know, we like our speaking in Algerian is kind like, you know, it's a French, it's a mix of French, some Arabic words, some Spanish words, and some Turkish words. So you're gonna be lost if I'm talking Algerian. Yeah, you got the American accent down. Somebody passes due to, but I'm glad that I learned English, you know. I was like understanding everything. I was writing in English. It was like just in 2020, like I was not knowing how to talk, you know. Some few words. Like I was not having like a discussion with anybody, you know. I was not knowing how to talk at all. So yeah. Pooja, good morning. What's up, Pooja? Yeah. So I was not knowing, you know, at all how to talk, you know. I was having this process that I was like doing it, you know. I was talking to myself. What's up? What's up? I'm doing great, and you? I'm doing great, Pooja. How's your day? What time is it in India? It's yeah. We have Gary in the house. He's here. Like he's from also India. You from India, Gary? Tell me. And yeah, another person from India, Adash Dash. He's from India also. Yep. I'm doing great, Pooja. I'm gonna eat, you know, like usual. You good? Happy for you. Yeah, some fresh accent. And also Pooja, he speak French. She's from India and she spoke French. Us, it's 1 p.m. How's the weather right there? Out there, sorry. I'm trying to learn Arabic and Japanese right now, and it's just really hard. Yeah, bro. Especially Arabic, bro. Especially Arabic. So difficult. Even me, like I cannot like talk like in like the pure Arabic, you know. I can because like I get to it, but like you know, Japanese I don't know, bro. Certainly is a struggle. Yeah, I know a little bit of French too. I know you know a lot. I'm American. I live in the USA. Oh, sorry, I'm mistaking you. You know, like because like yeah, that is before you. Yeah, sorry. And I didn't even ask you where you're from. Nice to meet you, bro. Which state in the United States? Which state in the United States? Yeah, I'm rapping like. Oh, okay. It's morning time. So as me, like, it's uh, it's noon. So we are between. India, it's 5 p.m. and United States, 5 a.m. And we are between. Again, it's called. It's not pizza. It's called ftera. You know, it's full of like beautiful stuff, spicy stuff like that. I told you I wanted to add some weight, cause like I get skinny and I get like you know skinny and it was scary, you know, but like I'm rebounding back from that, you know, and I get to add some weight and it's painful, you know, even adding weight it's painful because like I was like not eating at you know I was not eating at all so After that, like from those fasting moment that I was doing, I was fasting all the day and like eating until like 8 p.m. and that's crazy. This is someone fake. I exactly know who is this person is. I will get the exact IP address and other detail within 2 hours. Impersonating someone is cheap. I'm so done. The guy who owns the convenience store right next to my house, he speaks Arabic, so I'm trying to figure it out so we can have a conversation in the language that we both understand. Okay, great. What's the name of the meal? So it's named ftero. It's ftero, you know? Ftero, like that. So there is one of it like who has nothing there in the inside, and there is this. She's full. You can see like some tomatoes, cheese, like onion, everything, and it's pressed. It's so delicious, so delicious. That's not me, Yusuf. How so? Oh, we have Hello Pooja like you. Yeah. What the hell? Yo. Pooja, what's this? Ah, that's crazy. Big night out, bro. Gueda Garbage. Hey, how are you? I'm Yusuf from Algeria. Who's like using Hello Pooja? Who's like using this fake account? Sorry, brother. Sorry, Pooja. No, why you are doing this to Pooja? She's a great person. I am Muslim Gari. Yeah, I am indeed. What is going above head, Yusuf, and you also know who is this obsessed person is. I can be having an idea, yeah, about like some person, and that is crazy. They are using your profile. That's a mark that you are succeeding, Puja. So take it like that, please. Greta, nice to meet you. Where are you from? Gauri, I'm Muslim. Yeah, Alhamdulillah, bro. I'm Muslim, but like you know, some Muslim are, judgmental, stuff like that. Like, but I am not. Whatever, like your religion, I'm not judging anyone. So, and I love all the world. That's it. From Australia, we have a lot of people from Australia. Greta, nice to meet you. Nice to meet you. What's your age? In 2 hours, I will share her IP address, home address, and exact detail with you. Yeah, you should be doing that. Yeah, I thought you were eating a pizza. Kind like it's a pizza, kind like it's a pizza. There is no difference between this and that, the pizza. But like, it's just that this one is healthy, is more healthy. Cause don't know, like the way that like it's not how we say farine. Comment on dit farine, Puja, in English? Wait, I'm gonna like explain to you. So it's not in farine, so it's healthy, a little bit healthy. Burger. I also, all the channel this person is operating. Burger. Shameless lady, get alive. Huh?
Okay, tell you.
Say hello to the chat. Say hello to the
Hello,
chat.
chat. Hello, Pooja.
It's Puja, yeah. Puja in the house.
Pooja.
Shameless lady. Ask her she knows French as she said. Are you knowing fake Puja? Are you knowing French? And Gary, I love pizza also. I was not eating at all, Gary. Okay, I was just wondering because you are trying to put on weight. What worked for me was eating bacon and eggs before I go to sleep, but I wanted to ask before I said something about pork. Yeah, no, I'm not eating pork. No, and I'm not even kind like I'm vegetarian. I'm not eating a lot of meat. So it could be for me chicken, just chicken. Chicken stuff like that, eggs. Yeah. Thank you for asking. Thank you so much. Thank you. That's respect. That's respect. And I'm respecting you, Gary. I was not trying to offend anybody by eating pork. No, 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 no. You asked the right question and you told me like if I'm Muslim or not. So everything is okay, Gary, You're respectful. I'm a fake ID Pooja. Then delete the photo and change your profile name or as deal with cybercrime within 5 to 6 hours. Oh God, like shit gonna go like so far. You 42? I'm 36, bro, going to 37. Yeah, and it's beautiful to get older. I swear to God, it's beautiful. Like people are like freaking out, getting scared of like getting older. It's beautiful to get older. You get to be more beautiful. Nothing crazy gonna happening to you. I'm not gonna like guaranteeing you anything like when you hit the 17-year old, but like, at least, when you go to your 30, 40, 35, it's good, it's all good, 15, 16. So it depends like on which extent we are like taking care of our health, that's most important. You see, I'm gonna respond and saying to you something. What's all in it? I like food and I like experiencing new food. Ha, bro. Like, you have Morocco. You need to travel a little bit, to experience new food. Like, yeah, I love to experiencing new food. Me too. Hello, small human. How are you? Small human. Hello, brother. Hello. What's up? The cat. But I'm calling you cat. Arba's cat. Guys, I love all of you to star, your channel. Why you are not doing that? It's just a question, It's just a question. Like Gary, you are a plumber, You can be doing like such a beautiful content. You can film yourself working, and like adding in CapCut, you talking on the voice. It will be so beautiful and so valuable for people. So do it, bro. You can get some new subscriber by posting short format. You can screen green someone who is like a plumber, who is like professional, is doing content. You can do this, like you can start by little, and making it like a goal of like 3 years from now, like that you're gonna hit that goal, and it is okay, you start by little. I swear, Yusuf. Feed the complaint in a cybercrime if this person doesn't change the ID detail. I have my cousin working here as a tracking analyst. I was people are taking it easy, It's nothing crazy. They're using your photo of profile. They did to me that, It is okay, Don't care. You don't need to care that much, Don't get angry, please. Stay calm and stay. I was that person who used Puja name. So you are like, kind like, you are, this is not funny, she's not taking it like, I don't know, like, hello, brother Ash 9P, what's like the purpose of doing that? If there is something that you can share with us that you are gaining from doing that, like, we can like have some value, and we are talking about value. Gary, my friend, try eating a couple boiled egg before you go to sleep. If you are trying to put on weight, that I will do right there. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, yeah. I will be doing that, and it's painful to add weight. It's you feel that like you know. Now I'm eating like so many time in a day. That's why like I get to add some weight. Maybe I get to add like just in a week like 10 pound, 10 pounds, something like that. Yeah, if I'm not mistaken, you know. I need to care, Yusuf. Using someone photo, it's isn't done. I'm a female and I won't tolerate it. Yes, seriously, I'm sorry for that, Pooja. Ah, God, it may have taken me 20 years to get my plumbing license, but everything good here. That's why, like, I'm advising you, Gary, to you know, and your name is Gary. Is Gary like go listen to Gary Vee, you know what he's talking about, like subject like that, you know. You can like I'm telling you, you can film yourself working and like after that staying silent, you know, and after that, you know, you can go to CapCut and talk, you know, add you all your talking, you know, and you working like that, some images. You are seeing content like that and you can copy from someone, you know, who's doing that. And you're gonna say that like copying, we need original. Everyone like copied someone, you know. I copied someone, the person that I copied, he copied someone, and like the list goes on and on. Thanks, hello, brother. I appreciate you for changing it. We females deserve some respect, brother. Already, life is tough for us. Yeah, yeah. You know, yeah, yeah. As she's saying it, life is even tough for us. So, yeah, I felt that, Pooja. I felt that. You know, I said that cause Gary. I said that cause you had a son. Yeah, I said that cause you had your son. Say hello to everybody. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Listen, Gary, thank you so much. Nice to meet you, my brother. And I happy that I get to know you. You know, and accept my fault. Yeah. Don't do it again. Hello, brother, you know. Yeah, stop. We are here to uplift each other. We are here to uplift each other. If I'm coming here depressed, are you gonna helping me just by, you know, some quotes or, you know, all of you? If I'm coming here depressed, anxious, lost, I'm relying on you. I'm not gonna lying to you. I'm gonna come to you and you're gonna uplifting me. You're gonna say to me something positive. You're gonna, you know, refreshing my memory. You're gonna say to me, you have a song, you know, go after your dream, do this. You have a channel, try this. So, yeah, yeah, no problem. Hello, brother. It's okay. It's okay. Smile as you say to you. That's the purpose. That's the purpose of live streaming, especially on that way, on horizontal way like that, because you get all the chat. I can be like, you know, reversing it and just talking, and the comment can popping up, and we don't get to know each other. So the chat is for you. Especially, I love people to connect between each of them. You know, like for instance, Pooja is connecting with Gary. Gary is connecting with Pooja. By the way, Gary, Pooja is like making content about like finding job for like, you know, for person in India. You know, so she's a YouTuber and she has like all, at least like almost like 7,000 subscriber. You know, I get to be learning from her a lot of stuff. Yeah, I'm open to learning. You know, learning for me never stop. You know, learning never stop. Like, why stopping learning? You know, and like the person who is telling me to chill. How you want me to chill and having a daughter and having a son? You know, I'm feeling an emergency. I'm not feeling to chill. I know what time I will be chilling. You know, And I don't get any happiness from cheating. I don't have any, I feel happy when I'm achieving something. I'm feeling happy when I am on that, like, flow states of, like, creating, like making content or like making pathway, and like I'm on it. I'm focused. I'm feeling good, happy when like I'm doing something for my son and my son is super happy, and that's when I am feeling happy. I'm feeling happy when like I'm buying grocery for my mom and seeing her laughing, smiling. Yeah, that's the moment. Like the process of improving, the process of seeking of like the best version of ourselves, the process of getting after it. That's what is making us happy. It's not like, it's not that like you I don't know, you chill and you the moment that I'm watching a movie, I'm shining and I'm eating whatever the thing is like, and like I'm having all the day at home. At that moment, I'm fully depressed. But like if I'm achieving so many micro goals and like facing some fear. And like I'm gonna be feeling so happy if I'm chilling for 1 hours like in the evening. It's gonna be this hour gonna be so joyful. So that's why like shilling is not for me. Maybe shilling is for you. And I even like I'm thinking about like person who are like having 20-year-old like it's a chance for I'm just reminding you like I'm just a dude. I'm just your brother, your friend. Call me whatever. Like a streamer that you're watching that you love to watch. Don't know like I'm saying to you like if you are in your 20 like guys like don't stop. Go after your dream like fully get all your attention. Don't be distracted. Go get all your attention on achieving your dream. And like keep yourself healthy from that age. Eat healthy stuff. I know that like I'm eating. I'm not practicing what I am preaching. But like you never know, because like I have another goal for me. Like I wanted to add some weight. I get a lot skinny a lot. So maybe like eating healthy for me now, right now, like I'm not on that. I wanted just to add weight, and like after a while, I'm gonna start to eating healthy. So it's a process. So I'm saying like if you are 20, why you are not like the thing that I regretted the most at my 30 is that like I didn't join like a sport team, or I didn't like practice it a sport on extreme level, on the highest level, like competing. I'm talking about competing or doing something about it. I'm not talking about just like doing sport for the sake of being healthy. I'm talking about that like you can be learning to play a piano. You can be learning to play a guitar, like reading books. Like at your 20 you can chill at the same time achieving all your dreams. So it's about that, guys. It's about that. So like having fun, like having fun. I get bored of partying, having fun, like and after that, like you all the time, like you have a beautiful good night of partying, stuff like that, and the day like after that, like you are just like it's just suffering, like 3 days in a row of suffering, like and now you are withdrawing yourself of whatever the bad toxic habit. It could be alcohol, drugs, or smoking, or anything. So you get problem after problem. So you see the problem of shining, the problem of like having a lot of fun in our life. You can be having fun by working, by just working with your co-workers, knowing that you're gonna get paid, like even if you are having like monthly income. Still, like you are having fun at your work, and that is okay. Would mean a lot, and big thanks to Yusuf for mentioning and sharing. No problem, no problem. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, she's finding job for like for vacancies stuff like that. Her content are beautiful. She's such a good spirit. I was not knowing about like I was like just posting short format, and I thought that like why those watch hours are not moving. So I met up with Pooja. When I met up with Pooja, she explained it to me. She told me like it's good for your short format, but like you need those watch hours. So go do like long format. So that one I started to be making like those long format, and they are working. I was when I knew her, I was like having 13 hours. 13. Now I have 500 hours just because of her, because like she explained to me something, and you can be finding that on the internet, but because like I was just focusing, and if you go to all my views, I have 11 million views on the channel. But like it's not that the goal, I'm talking about like the challenge, because I get some strike that they slowed me down. But like I'm talking about that channel, she cleared me up, she cleared me, and now I'm working on those watch hours. I know what I'm doing now. Like I am not lost. That's like the purpose of knowing person. So it's just one person, Pooja, just one person who you know teached me that. She teached me that, and now I'm super grateful for having her. And like I will be here for her, like for whatever she wants. And like I get to know like a lot of like good spirits. One of them is Yashi. She's so supportive. She's coming, and like sharing, like liking the video, doing all of those stuff without any reason. She's coming, showing up. Like I have Pat Hack with me. I have, we have Shukla. We have a lot of beautiful good spirits. Flame is working on his dream. He's like studying, like I don't know, Patek was he's doing engineering, electricity. So the community of YouTube, you get to know, person who wanted to succeed, person who want to learn, person who are studying, person who are like getting after it, or they are working, simple person. I love to know those person who are maybe having like a hobby of like hiking, stuff like that. So I love those stuff. A simple life, and like at the same time, achieving, some goal, dreams, stuff like that. And we have all the information available right now for us, to be working on whatever we want. If I wanted to, be learning guitar right now, I have the guitar here, and like I can be learning some new lessons, and it's gonna be good, playing guitar for your audience, playing guitar for yourself when you are, not like, it's a hobby. And it's good for having those hobby. And like I'm really missing the old days. We like, you are 42, Gary, and like also Pooja. Like, Pooja, you are not 40, I know, but like you are the same age as me. Like, and like I remember that era. We were like simplifying life. That was beautiful. We were going to the beach, having beautiful moments. We were buying CD, and the movies, were like exciting. The games were exciting. Everything was exciting. But I'm not saying that like we need to be nostalgic and going to the past. No, in this moment present, we can organize ourselves, because like, even like now we have everything. We have like all the music, all the content, all the games, and we are not doing one of them. You know why? Because like we are not leveraging our time. You need to say like, I'm gonna now I'm gonna like live streaming for 2 hours, for instance. After that, I'm gonna be working on long format for 1 hours. Like, after that, I'm gonna be with my son for 2 hours. We need to organize that. Like now I get like, I get to write on this, everything that I'm doing, like what I'm gonna do, with all my days. Like I'm not like writing everything before. like, but like I'm writing, at least the stuff that I want to do in the day, and like I get to see one of like it is in my short. One person was saying he's great on like law of attraction, stuff like that. He was talking about this concept of like, if you have like six problem right now and they are like, getting you so anxious, like write down like every problem in a paper, like, take every problem, take one, like for, or like every problem one paper, and write down the problem, and for the problem write down the solution. What's the solution of that problem? And you can do that for your six problem, and you can have some solution. Maybe one problem that you don't have solution, okay, we gotta work on other problem, and you write down, the solution, and now you are on the process of, of that solution. Because if they are staying in your brain, you don't gonna figure out a solution. But if we are writing down on paper, that's gonna be easy. Cause like now, like I'm gonna giving you an example. If I wanted to save money, for traveling, if I'm writing like what's the travel gonna costing me, how much I can save in the day, and like I make my calculation, stuff like that, I will be hitting that goal. But like if I'm not tracking it, like I'm talking about like adding weight, adding weight, like if I didn't like scale myself, or scale my weight, stuff like that, like I will be not tracking. So tracking like my goals, what I where I want to go, why I'm adding weight, what's the purpose. So for every person, like if you ask Pooja, maybe she wanted to lose some weight. Me, I'm no one. I don't want to add some weight. If you ask maybe Gary, like he don't care. He want to stay. As he is, like maybe he's in the middle. He's doing, normal. Like he don't want to do anything. Like we're gonna be finding like someone who's like doing bodybuilding. He wanted to increase everything, testosterone, every hormone. He's like chasing every hormone, and like every person differ, but like the purpose is the same, like, waking up, feeling grateful that you are alive, starting working, starting immediately, start to work, start to work on yourself, on your job, on yourself, on your job. So, you know the two of them, because like if your job, you still need your job, for like generating your income, stuff like that, for working like at the same time on your dream, on what you wanted to do, like beside your job. Maybe like you want to simplify things, you want to go working at your job and returning home, and you have a hobby. Like I'm talking about hobbies, like maybe it's a sport, maybe it's juggling, playing guitar, like whatever the thing. But don't stay stuck like by not doing anything, like, and knowing that we have all the tools right now, all the technology, everything. Yeah, I'm on my phone watching YouTube live. I was trying to figure out how to get to your channel while watching him. I will just have to look you up. You are the welcome, brother. I'm just like saying to you, Gary, like, you can be. I swear to God that they work. Those content are working so well. I can be cleaning now the house, and like preparing meals for making a video like this. Try to focus with me, like organizing the home, single parenting, as me, like single parenting, organizing the home, cooking for my son, doing all of that home work for my son, and like showing a little bit and talking on CapCut. You can add like what you want to say. Like maybe I want to talk about like, if you don't even have have any idea, you can generate that from ChatGPT, and she can give to you a script, a full script, what you wanted to talk. And if you are a thinker, if you are writing all the time, I know that you're gonna have an idea, and especially when you talk like that and you film yourself doing all of those stuff, so it's work. Those content are working so like don't still. Pooja is still fighting. That's my hobby. I am writing a book. I have like 3 or 4 books that I have been writing. That's beautiful. That's beautiful. Darling. That's beautiful. See all of that? You're gonna see. See me like writing like that. Like I cannot like explain. I have a box of a food box, like this like this is like 5 years that I'm writing, like 4 years, 4 years, 4 years, not 5. Like you know, and those are talking, talking about like life in general, like experiences, like getting after this, all of those stuff. I remember that, like 34. I was 34. The age. I don't know if you seen it. I was 34. Now I'm going to 37. Like anger. Why I am still feeling this emotion even if I making it clear with my circle or my little family. Is this cause I love them and they does or keep doing things that I hate? Maybe I need to disappear for a while and see what they reacting about that. Maybe I'm concentrate and controlling everything. Yeah, like it's a thinking process. It's a thinking process. That's like that book. Swear to God, guys, that book. He seems like not that old, and like it seems like this book is not important, but like it's talking about like addiction. It's talking about like habit, you know atomic habit, not automatic habit. Atomic, like so yeah, once like that's so beautiful book, so beautiful book by James Clear. James Clear. The power of like 5% is not that, no. Discover the secret to result that last. Yeah. Repetition, it learning you a lot, this book. Usually, people like you with 10 fake accounts can think only that much. I pity you, and wow, now all of the sudden you know English such a fake. Yusuf, جيب لي كوكا كولا يوسف. Guys, double tap the screen, please, guys. Double tap the screen. Double tap the screen, guys. I can't figure it out, Puja. Wherever I click on, it's the only option I have is block as comment or report, which I don't want to do either. Listen, Puja, delete him, delete him, delete him, delete him, delete him. You're a moderator here, and you are my partner. Delete him. That's it. I'm gonna, You're not fake, you're real, but why you are like going after, Pooja? She's a great person, and like, she don't deserve that. You're using her photo, you know, and now like you're talking about it. No, stop. Yeah, of course. Pooja, delete him. Yeah, of course we will delete you. Why you are like getting like our sister, angry? No, we don't need that. Pooja not gonna deleting you. So Pooja, you don't gonna delete him. This audience. I'm gonna meet you. I'm gonna figure out who are you. Ah, okay. It's between you and Pooja. Okay, that's okay. It's between you and Pooja. Like I'm gonna. Yeah, I'm not gonna be involved. Oh, see, it's happened like that. Sorry. I'm not sorry, and also I'm not sorry. Yeah, you took a lot of time to do that, Pooja. Delete him. It is okay. You know, we don't need mean people. Especially someone who is like, taking fun of me is okay, but taking fun of one of my person here on the chat who is like really that I love, no, stop that. You know, I don't know who the fuck it is, but sometimes people get overhead. Yeah, you simplify that by deleting him. Like he's like I don't need him. Person like that, I don't need a person like that. We're talking about serious thing here. We're talking about beautiful stuff. We are sharing some knowledge. Pooja can be knowing a lot of stuff that I don't know. I can be knowing a lot of stuff that she don't know. The purpose of that, all of the purpose of that is to know and to make connection between each other. You don't believe on that. I'm repeating the same shit over and over and over and over again. The more you shake hands, the more you do money. And I'm not talking about money. I'm talking about making connection. You can have one contact can be changing your life. If you don't believe on that, you are not knowing a shit. Like that's why I love you to connect between each of you. Like Gary with Pooja, like right now, like Pooja with Texas girl last time. It's been a while. Texas girl is not showing up. But like we did it like with a lot of like, childish situation here, and I taught a lot by like not like streaming at all, but like I thought to myself, you gonna give up just for those person? That is crazy. Okay, put your. I just found you. I have subscribed to your. It said something. Yeah, that's beautiful. That's what I love. Gary like subscribed to you, and like yeah, right now he's like connecting with you. That is beautiful. Gary, you are our friend right now. Maybe we're gonna work on something. On the future. Yeah. I miss Alia, Texas girl. She's so kind. Yeah, beautiful, and has a super sweet nature. Yeah, and she has a beautiful baby and and like a great husband. I saw her photo and like she's so kind. Like she was like all the time showing up and like we wish the best for her even if she is not here. Gary, nice to meet you. Also, you are part of our family right now. That came out wrong. I said, okay, Pooja, I have found your channel. I have subscribed to it. You have one new subscriber. Congratulations. Yeah, Congratulations, you have a new subscriber. That's beautiful. You know. One true, honest person who's showing up for you. Just one person who is like really, 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 showing up for everything for you. Blah blah blah. Is better, more better than like having 100% that you are not even connecting with them. I have on TikTok. I have also like almost all of them on the subscriber. I'm not like dealing with them. We don't do business together. We don't do anything. Like so. Yeah. Saeed Moradi. Where you from, Saeed Moradi? You are Arab. I'm from Algeria, by the way. Good time. Good time. Yeah. Good time creates weak man. I'm not going there. Don't worry. Good times, bro. Yeah. You are spreading positivity. You know, wherever we have the chance to do that. Coco, Coco, Coco. ماشي ماشي.
أبو 5 ولا اللي بتقولك سمعتني كنا ما طابتش.
Oklahoma. Yeah. You're welcome. Gary. You're welcome, bro. No, you don't gonna offending me. I had people, I had people like saying like saying I'm with you. Thank you. روح اعملها يا يوسف. I need line. جيب تليفون جماعة. Gary, I had some person like saying like worse stuff than you are saying like you just asking me. You just asking me, if I'm Muslim, and yeah, I'm Muslim. I'm proud of being Muslim, you know. And but like I'm saying to you, like I'm respecting every religion, every person, like, and even if you are not believing on anything, it is okay. You are a human being. I'm a human being. Believe on wherever you believe. I'm believing in whatever I believe, and that's it. So mwah, it's not a question that's gonna bothering me, because I know that like I'm believing in Allah, someone is believing on Buddha or anything like that. Like so, respect. Do your thing. I'm doing my thing. We are not the same. We are the same. We are all human. But like we don't like your grandparents are this, my grandparents are that. I'm from that country. You are from that country. You get this education. I get this education. So we are different. But like the main goal of all of what I am saying is that like you find your purpose. That's the most important thing. You found your purpose, and yeah, if you ask me like why like what's the purpose of like believing in God? Like you need to believe on a highest power than you. You know, that's like we can all agree about that. But like whatever, you know, you can do whatever you want. That like, you know, God or the universe as you calling it or whatever you calling it, name it, you name it, like put it you on that situation to be free. So who am I like to judging you or anything like that or getting angry just because you said to me that? No, I will not. That is how I am, man. I respect everybody's religion until the religion starts stomping me in the face. Yeah, of course, of course. You know why you don't love that? Because you don't want to be forced of like following something. You know, you get your way, you know, by making mistake, by failing, by, you know, by getting in like, you know, a hard situation. Yeah, we are the same, but we are not the same. Yeah, at the same time. Yeah, I completely agree. I completely agree. Also, again with you because, like, yeah, you know, but like it's good. It's good to know other culture. You know, like I was planning like 2 months ago to go to Thailand to fight out there. You know, for Muay Thai, and I was like just like to challenge myself and like I know that people here there are some people who are like Muslim, there are some people who are like, you know, following Buddha or, you know, there are some people who are Christian, you know. So I love to know everybody. You know, there is no, you know, even if even in our, you know, religion, there is no things that like you know you are hearing like about like Muslim day they are forcing people to no it is crazy like it's just an image, you know. The true Muslim never force anyone to follow. Is you know is leading maybe influencing maybe by him doing those action, you know, not lying. Not if I'm lying and you know drinking alcohol and doing all of those stuff, doing all like you know the diabolic stuff, and like saying to you that I'm Muslim. What's that is crazy, you know. Like why I'm gonna take you know the name of the some religion and talking with like that like I am. No, like you know you can influence by your action. You know, if someone you get influenced by you is maybe surely by your action, by your success. You know, by you bouncing back from some. So it doesn't matter. Like I had and thank you for being respectful and it's good for everyone, you know. By you being respectful, you know, people gonna following you, gonna be respectful as you know. So yeah got it. Yeah, I'm now one of those religion. I am what is known as Celtic pagan. I pray to the old Irish god and goddess. You see, like I'm respecting everyone beliefs because I know it is not easy even for me like coming up from a background of Muslim. I am Muslim, I'm in a country Muslim, but I'm not practicing that much, you know. I'm not like following everything that like my religion is saying to me and I need to do so, but like you know it is what it is. Like but like the most important is you know working on yourself. So even in our religion, if you don't work on yourself, if you don't do the work, the necessary work, like not lying, you know, being like a person, trusty person, all of those like beautiful good aspects of the human being, like if I'm not working on that, like I'm not calling myself, you know. Yeah, so that's all say about the Muslim religion is people trying to force the religion on other people. I'm in the middle of Oklahoma. I'm trying to find a copy of the Quran so I can read it for myself. You can, yeah, you can, and decide by yourself. That's it. Decide by yourself because it's came from the heart, you know. So it's up to you, you know. We are all researcher. God put us on this earth to be a researcher. We are all researcher. So you can be a researcher on your own way. You can be researching on books, podcasts, someone is studying for like hitting like some new knowledge, like doctors, he get to the university, the college, just to be learning more and more biology. Like you want to discover like maybe the path of God, stuff like that. Why you not like reading history? Return to the history, to the old history. Try to learn about that, like, you know. So yeah, it's a process. It's a process. It's kind like, you know, keep learning, keep learning. That's it. Never stop learning. Never stop learning. The process of learning need to be in our life in a daily basic. Like reading a book for 2 hours. Swear to God, it's a game changer. It's a game changer for your focus. It's a game changer for your knowledge. It's a game changer for your speaking. It's so beautiful. Books are beautiful. If you cannot read books, listen to podcast. Why not? And every person differ. Like, don't know, like, I'm thinking about like working on ourselves before like even thinking about your think. Yeah, religion are so important. It's working even like, even if I'm Muslim, I'm Muslim, like I'm Muslim and I'm lying. What's the purpose of that? Like that is like the most like the sin. This sin is so is so extreme in our religion. So yeah, I found out that like the response for all question, those all question are work on yourself, improve your reaction, improve the way that you are speaking with people, improve your showing up, improve how you are dealing with people, improve how what you are focusing on. Maybe you are just focusing on yourself. Try to to zoom out and to try to help, and maybe you're gonna get rid of depression, anxiety by doing that. So yeah, that's all I say about Muslim religion. I'm using autocorrect on my phone, so it's keep autocorrecting. Yeah, people that don't know history are doomed to repeat that history. Of course, brother. Of course, just reading history. It's so beautiful because you get to know like these people that you admired, what they were believing on. The Greek people, for instance, like the Roman, Empire. The Ottoman Empire, like that, the Turkish, like ones. A lot of them. You can be learning from them. I was like listening to Stoicism. Even I'm Muslim, but it is okay. Roman Empire, Marcus Aurelius, and like I was like, I'm a true fan, of Stoicism. Stoic quotes, all of that. Like you don't control what's happening to you. You don't just control what is like those stuff. Like so beautiful. Like by Ryan Holiday, I'm addicted to his content. I'm addicted to his content because he's repeating the same thing and he's saying it, and in a lot of ways, and like he's teaching like the Marines, of like United States, and like basketball teams, stuff like that. So yeah, it's crazy if you are saying that like now I don't love him. Like yeah, you can have your opinion, but like he's like people like in the highest level are learning from him. So we have this chance right now. We have YouTube. We have all this free content on our hand, and crazy that we are not using them. Wasting time on other stuff. As me, for me, I like knowledge. I would like to know more about well everything. Yeah. نقف فيه. Yeah, brother. Yeah. I told you. Do some screen green, some video that went viral about like, even if it's not following like the same thing that you want to do, like plumbering or anything like that, get your 15 subscriber, your first 15 subscriber, get them. After that, go live like I'm doing right now. Talk to the people who gonna show up to your live, say to them to subscribe, stuff like that. They gonna subscribe. Some people are kind, they gonna just subscribe to you. And start working on long format. Start by long format. Like me, I did it the inverse. I started by short. So I got so many subscribers. But like I was late on the show, on the watch hours. So don't do the same mistake. Or balance between all of them. But like I want to see some content from you, because you're a plumber and you did that like to get that like 20 years. You can imagine now enjoying it like by making content, and like you're a man, you show yourself. Like Pooja was saying to me that like she's a girl, she's on wanting to be like on camera, so she has like a faceless, channel, but like she's showing up, and like she's doing live streaming also on a Saturday, like by like just like her like talking in a vocal way with using a vocal. Yeah. Like for me, you go to my long format, it's different. I have some long format. I have one of reaction music. I have like, I'm mixing. So yeah, that was the first thing I learned when I first started plumbing at like 17, was ask as many questions as you can so you will know the answer if the situation ever comes up. Yeah, asking question. Like the simplest way to learn, I'm fully agreeing with you, asking question. Yeah, that's beautiful. That's so well saying it by you, Gary. Yeah. And you do a good like speaker, you can speak, all live streaming. I love all of you guys to do that. Like why not? Why not you? Why not me? Why not this person? Maybe just we are lazy. I'm telling you, I'm remembering maybe Gary is 42. He's remembering our era. We didn't have internet. That is how crazy, like 16, 17, like we didn't have social media. We were like, turning around with our hanging out with our friend, losing time, doing like the day and dumbest, shit that like, just like turning around without like moving a rock. But like now with the internet, you can creating content, you can text, you can write, you can do whatever you want. You can read, you can write a book. You know that you can be writing a book by yourself without like any help. Here you can do that, like, or an essay, and sharing it, on whatever the platform. You can sharing it here on the community, like, you can sharing it, on IG, on Facebook, on whatever the. But like that's like, you get my point. Like the moment that you are like, taking all opportunity, like don't take those opportunity for granted. Maybe they're don't gonna stay forever here. You are thinking that maybe like this like opportunity of like having an account and like creating an account and like sharing, maybe it's gonna be harder, or maybe it's gonna be easier, or maybe it's gonna be not worth in it. I don't know. Like I'm not like, I'm like you. I'm still chasing that. But like that's, you get my point. Like don't take stuff for granted. Don't take your children for granted. Like for instance, I was having my daughter with me. Now she's not with me, to her 17-year-old, from like the moment that she was like, little baby, one day. Now she's 70, she's not with me, she's with her grandmother, and she's not with me. And is that like a happiness, something like, that I'm enjoying? I'm depressed about that. I'm all the time sad about that. I get some problem with her. I have some some issue. I'm not gonna get to to the detail, but like yeah, that happened to me? I lost my daughter because like maybe I was thinking that like I'm gonna you know that I was taking her for granted. I was thinking that she gonna be around all the time. No, she's not. She's simply not, and we will never have the same relationship as we have in it. I know what I'm talking about. So, yeah, that's my point. خرج روح لها خرج روح لها أنا خدم روح معاهم لها. I remember the old Dion modem for the internet. Yeah, tit 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 for that sound. Yeah. And now here I am with the smartphone that has twice the computer power as the old one Dell. Yeah, I had one when I was kid. And we are not doing that the most scariest thing, Gary. We are not doing anything with it. Why? Because when you have a lot of choices, that's it. Human being like that. We are like that. You know, See as like you have Netflix and when we had like channels. Like you remember that movie Faculty, Universal Soldier, those movie like 2000 I don't know. Like I was like watching the same movie again and again and again in one channel that because we have a lot of choices right now. That's why like we are not like doing, when you have a lot of choices, you don't gonna you go to Netflix, you have so many movies. You don't gonna like watch choose one movie. You're gonna do that movie and scroll to another movie. So I remember a huge Nokia phone. Me too. Waiting almost like yeah, yeah, exactly. That's a beautiful moment that we are living here. Just like leveraging our time, not letting ourselves being distracted. That much. Being distracted is good. You don't gotta be all the day conscious. I think from time to time breaking that chain. And if you are like distracted like by TV or video games, just understand block 2 hours 1 hours like chill for that time, and like after that use all those opportunities we have. How many kids do you have? Just out of curiosity. Now you are my brother. I don't have any kids. I got nieces and nephew. I got them also, me too, that I can load full of sugar and then pass back to my brother and sister. Listen, Gary, I'm gonna be honest with you. Like, having kids is beautiful, and at the same time it's depressing, because like when they gonna get older, they're gonna be so selfish. They're gonna be selfish. They're gonna aiming for their life. So I don't think that like someone who is like not having children is losing anything. He's not losing anything. You're not losing anything. But there is some beauty of having children. They grow up in front of you. Yeah, maybe it's like a lottery. Some of your children gonna be like around with you like all the time. Some of them gonna gonna leaving you, and they gonna projecting every failure of their life on you and saying that you are the responsible one for their failure, blah blah blah. And they after that they're gonna disappear, and maybe after she gonna have like 25, she gonna come to me and say to me, oh dad, I was with now, and now I grew it up. And so that's why I'm saying like, yo, if you don't have any kids, it is okay. Take it easy. Take it easy. You're not losing anything. Hello, brother. User Psy YM. I don't know how much of half a kilogram weight. I will have to look up, which is pound. Yeah. Where are you from? I'm from Algeria. User. And you, where are you from? I'm from Algeria, 36 years old. A past we have content creator here. Content creator. And the eater of pizza. Universal Soldier movie, yeah. Jean-Claude Van Damme. Dolph. Wow, bro. Yeah. Who remember the one like who J-Lo, Jennifer Lopez was like doing clip with it, like it's S, like S, the word S. You know, I'm writing it like that. Nokia S was having a camera. He was the you know the highest in price. او السلام خويا كي دايرو راني غاية خويا تما انت جزائري صاحبي ولا كيفاه ولا مغربي. I'm talking with user. He's from Algeria, I think. Okay, go ahead, bro. User انت صاحبي وين تسكن؟ Yeah, I remember Jello and the 2K live show. Waiting for tonight. مغربي صاحبي من المغرب. أنا من الوهران mon frère. Je suis dans. Je suis dans. Tu parles français, frérot? Un petit peu. Ok, de quelle région tu es du Maroc? Marrakech, Casablanca, Tanger, Rabat. تطواني صاحبي، تطواني نموت عليها تطوان. انا كنت في مراكش، دابا جيت لمراكش، دابا جيت لكازابلانكا 2012 2015. دابا نحب بزاف المغرب بزاف صاحبي كاع بالبزاف. كنت عندي قريب كنت غادي نتزوج في المغرب مع مراكشيه. كنت نخدم جلابه انا بالسلعه بجلابه وبالقرا. So user is from Morocco, so we are neighbor, Algeria, Morocco, you know. And like he can understand like my lingo, and like you know he's speaking French sometimes, and he's speaking love between Morocco and Algeria, yeah. Like some rumors like are trying to making us like fighting between each of us, but like I'm denying that, and like every user is denying that. So you know it's different. Like we have like a lot of person you know from Algeria and from Morocco at the same. We are not divided. We are like the same person, and we love each other. So you know that's it. Yeah. Come wherever you want, user. Tell me your name. I'm gonna calling you Tetouani. So Tetouan is so beautiful in Morocco. Tetouan is so beautiful. You have Tetouan, Marrakesh, Casablanca. You know you need to know like the one that like I love it the most to go to is like to go to Rabat. بلا 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 هكا بلا بلا هكا بلا بلا هكا يوسف بلا بلا. So yeah, Morocco. I want to travel bad. No, I don't want to travel. I'm gonna be in ease, you know. Welcome تطواني صاحبي. مرحبا. Come again, okay? The old Nokia, yeah, Gary. Yeah, bro. Gary, I want you to be with us, you know. Maybe like just turning around with us. You're gonna be making content on YouTube. So, okay? Yeah, okay, تطواني صاحبي. I'm gonna calling you تطواني صاحبي. Okay? I'm Yusuf. اسموني يوسف. شيف تاع باتيسري. عندي 36 عام. قريب 37 عام. درت كريز كارديال صافي قريب عامين. عندي ولد بنت فهمتني خويا. divorces خضراء. That's my story, bro. Don't know, man. I will try it out though. You never know till you try. Well, I see happen. I will make one night. Please, one tonight. Please. Yeah. I'm gonna subscribe to you, Gary. Don't know if I can do that from here. Okay, I'm gonna screenshot it and I'm gonna subscribe to you. Subscribe to you, Gary. And yeah. I want you to make content. Please, Gary. Please. I know that you got it. You can just be making a video saying that you're gonna start making content about plumbing and you're gonna teach some people how to do plumbing here and welcoming just like you talking to the camera for 1 minute for the welcome of the channel. So yeah, start by creating the channel and that's it. Oh man, I haven't even set up an account. And yes, I have already got one subscriber. I'm already on the goal. Yeah, I'm gonna just stop the live and subscribe to you because I cannot doing it from here. Yeah, you get one. You get one. You know. I want to see content from you, please. And we need that. I was saying that here that every person in this earth has some value to deliver to the world. You never know. You never know. Someone maybe is fixing TVs like electricity, stuff like that, so he can share content like that. It could be anything. Like someone who is wise. Maybe he's having so many rough time. He can share with us here. He can be talking. Oh, and take off the opinion of anyone. You're gonna get haters. But be okay with that. Don't let one comment destroy all your work. No, let them commenting. It's their work to spread negativity. So let them do their work. Do your work. Be positive. Ignore opinion of people. Keep yourself like a horse. Focus fully on you want to create content. Focus on creating content. Don't take any opinion of those people. You see the people who done that, you know they don't give a damn shit. They don't give a shit about anyone. They are, you can see all the people who did that. And they are receiving those bad comments, negative comments, they are naming them name. They are writing about them articles. I'm talking about all big creators. So yeah, I'm just not a social media guy. I don't have a Facebook or anything like that. I don't really do social media. I swear to God, before this channel, I was not a social media guy. Me too. Me too. I was not a social media guy at all. I was not having anything. I was just listening in a podcast here and learning and that's it. That's and you cannot decide by yourself. But I will set me up YouTube channel tonight. Please do that. Yeah, it's gonna be so valuable for people. People need that. يلا بسلامة أخويا ومرحبا user. What's your name? تطواني صاحبي. What's your name and go do your stuff. Tell me your name. Alicha. Hello. What's up? How are you? What's the story today, Alicha? سارة. مرحبا، متشرف بيك سارة. اوكي، متشرفين. كنت حاسبك شير، ثم كنت نهضر معك كشير، بصح معليش. سارة الزين، مرحبا بيك وترحبي وشكرا. اوكي. If you wanna share سارة كبي تخلي لي التيك توك تاعك ولا حاجة كيما هكا ولا راكي مرحبا، ما كاش مشكل. كتبيه هنا ومن بعد فاسيه ندير له سكرين شوت باسكو ما بقاتش منه. أليخا والله تحسبوا رايح نهضر مع راجل. I thought that. You're watching that? You crazy.
By that, you there.
Yeah.
I'm watching you there.
You watching me?
Turn himself into a lizard. So he started by splitting his tongue in two with a laser.
What did user say right there?
His teeth into shark fangs.
No, you're talking about yeah, Bislama khoya. She said to me, goodbye. Bislama is goodbye. Here. Yeah. Bislama. مع السلامة. مع السلامة it's mean peace, peace, goodbye. You like that? Peace, goodbye. You're gonna learn some Arabic with me, you know, Gary? It's good. It's good. Some Arabic. Assalamu alaikum. It's like, you know, hello, peace, you know, hello, peace. Ma salama, it's mean like goodbye, peace. It's always peace, you know, peace involved in our, you know, talking in Arabic, you know. Goodbye, peace. Hi, peace, you know, salam alaikum, you know. Peace for all of you, you know. So, she's Sarah. She's from Morocco. You know, user. She's from Morocco. Yeah, we are neighbors. You know, in Morocco and Algeria. I was like all the time on Morocco, and like I love that country a lot. I love that country a lot because like you know they have so many tourists and they know how to deal with tourists. That's the most beautiful thing that I love about like Moroccan people. You know, people from Morocco. Yusuf, I will have to go have a Zoom class at starting in 10. Leave a slice of pizza for me. Of course, of course, of course, of course. Yeah, that's the first thing that the guy at the convenience store taught me